know, your past accomplishments, and some people have a long list, some people don't have many lists. But after he wrote down that he's the ECC champ, the only other thing he wrote down is that he wants to thank his friends, family, and training partners. And regardless of how he does in this match, I would say the young man is a champion in life.
Couldn't agree more, CJ.
Grateful mindset, man. It goes very, very far.
Well, you know, we talked over the past few years as a quick 2 points for Zadora on the takedown. Zadora will be the official red, and Lavoie the official.
The way it's looking, Zadora is going to be attacking. He's looking for his near fall.
He's got it.
Oh, he's got it. But can he get the pin? Now we call this you trap the cross arm, you throw in a chicken wing. It's usually a tilt move. It's not a pin move. It's a tilt is those quick near fall, and you're just looking to score points. You're not really looking to secure it and get that final pin.
I'd like to make note of our first after food of the day, the chicken wing.
We really got to get Hot Rods to be a sponsor here or something, you know. I'll talk to Rod Cornish and see if he'll provide you and I with some wings to eat while we do the broadcast.
Well, we're going to say chicken wings all day. I mean, it's going to have to happen. I'm still waiting on the jelly roll.
I know, yeah. We'll have to talk to Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe Flanders Donuts.
So 5-0 Zadora on top here as he's gotten two very quick near falls to rack up a couple of points. And, you know, we talked, CJ, about, you know, each sport has its own sort of idiosyncrasies and intricate nature to it. But wrestling, you know, you can't do it alone, and yet you're all alone. You know, you got to have those training partners. There's another one. Zadora has him on his back again.
He's looking to get that pin. He's probably trying to sink it now.
You know, you can't do it alone. You got to have training partners. You got to have people who, you know, get you to the gym at ungodly times, and you know, you got to have people support you. But you got to have training partners, people who can make you the best you are. And then you come out here and you're all by yourself. It's an interesting, you know.
Once you step on the mat, it's all on you. But leading up to that, yes, your family, your friends, your teammates, they all get you there, including yourself. But once you step on the mat, no one can help you.
And I think that's part of the pride that people feel when their guy, right, wins. Like being a part of that journey, and then the pride of seeing them finish it on their own. It's kind of, you know, it's like sending the young son out into the world to take care of themselves.
And, you know, like this young man said, he wants to thank his family, friends, and training partners. So he realizes that it took those people to get him here. So that's awesome.
You know, bright things ahead for his opponent as well. He's only a sophomore, you know, in his ECC final, which is a great learning experience regardless of the outcome. Right now he's down 9-0 to not only the more experienced, but you know, you're not going to get much more of a high-quality opponent than Brady Zadora. He's only a sophomore, and he's already 76-6 in his career.
Beautiful. Wow.
You know, not only will he vault into the Century Club, he's going to be in the higher, yeah.
Well, not to bring up how great I am.
I will if you won't.
If he's on course to if he's at 75 now, then he's going to finish the season at probably 80. If he keeps those numbers, and, you know, if he gets 80 wins this season, in his first 2 seasons, finishes another 2 seasons with 80 wins, he would have more wins than me.
What did you finish with?
158.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, TJ Hepburn has like 202, so
yeah, but
we wrestled the same amount of matches, but somehow he has 50 more wins than me. So
well, he's a different animal altogether.
Yeah, I think he might be from outer space.
Yeah,
superhuman strength.
Did you ever notice if there was machine parts in there when he?
He might. I tried to rip it apart, but I tried to rip his skin off, and I ended up hurting myself. So there might be machine parts all around.
11-0 Zadora on top here, and. You know, he'll be a 2-time ECC champion in his first 2. He has a chance to do one of those special things, right? 4 years, 4 championships,
so
the whole thing.
People that have been 4-time champions, TJ Hepburn, Chris Capolo, and possibly this young man in 2 more years if he keeps up the pace.
That's a whole lot of fabulous
There's
wrestlers.
maybe there's probably, besides TJ Hepburn and Chris Capolo, there's maybe 2 other kids that have been 4-time ECC champs.
And the number of just off the charts good wrestlers, great wrestlers, epic wrestlers that you didn't say, and that tells you how hard that is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for a freshman to win a tournament really says something about, especially, you know, in a little bit of a higher weight class. You're going to see it more often in the lower weight classes because, you know, you got some seniors in there that can stay little, but for the most part, people grow from that weight class.
Well, that's why Despard's victory was so impressive. A freshman over a senior in that low weight class. So don't rule out Despard's future.
We're going to be
well.
seeing him. We're going to be seeing quite a bit of that young man with his performance he just showed us for sure.
11-2, Zadora on top here, about a minute remaining in the match. And as long as Zadora doesn't have something unforeseen happen, he should cruise into his second championship. But the great part about wrestling is in a blink of an eye, it can all turn around.
Well, I know that Coach Bowen, I know that Killingly's trying to catch up to Wyndham. And right now, if it's 11-2, that's a 9-point differential. We need a 12-point differential for extra points for a major decision. A major decision is 8 points or more deficit. Then we also have a tech fall, which is 15-point deficit. That's your next points. And then, of course, the good old pin, which is the most points you can get.
Well, right now,
NFA.
Zadora is just trying to hold on.
Well, that's all he has to do.
I mean, literally, hold on. 13 seconds remaining, and he is just trying to stay
off his back.
Prone right now, yeah.
Prone, like that.
One, and congratulations, Brady Zadora, who literally held on there after a huge start, jumped out 11-2 easily, and then holds on to win his second in 2 years, back-to-back champions. Sophomore Brady Zadora of Killingly High School, your champion in the 126-pound weight class. He'll be trotting over to talk with our George Hathaway. George, you've got yourself another back-to-back champion, only a sophomore, in Brady Zadora.
Brady, you are a back-to-back ECC champion, only as a sophomore too. Take me through the emotions, what it feels like.
Feels great. I mean, I'm here at home, man. Can't wish for anything more.
What was the key to today's victory?
Just knowing your opponent. I wrestled him not that long ago, so I knew what he was going to do. I knew what I had to do. So that's what separated me from the competition.
Well, Brady, go drink some water, get some rest. Congratulations again.
Appreciate it.